Up next on Health Unmasked.
Have you seen this meme that is moving around? That I saw it somewhere that my mom has entered that, but the pressure of demanding for grandkids.
Yeah.
Then when I go to Caesar, this is why right off na mukazi.
Marriage is the only institution that you first graduate before going for lectures. Meaning they first give you a certificate. Congratulations, forever. And this is the person you're going to stay with the rest of your life. First of all, people have certain behaviors. In quote Sibuze, I might go with Daphne in the first 2 weeks when she loves bathing. After 2 weks, she brings back the other aspect at home, the real one. Gamubi, akibira muwaleti, akola biki. Then you might get a ritualist.
Did you know that humanity may be at a risk of extinction? Because apparently, tell me why someone of 24 years of age decides not to have kids at all and maybe cut their tubes completely. Meanwhile, they said, let me first build my career, let me first enjoy my money, let me first have all that life is giving to me. While others are waiting for the perfect time, the rest are saying yes to giving birth. So today's big question is, when is the right time or the right age to have a child? Our dear viewers, my name is Charlie Padafin once again, and together with my co-hosts, Fred and Alfat. So today we have two big people. You know, this is a topic that we do not take for granted. It is so much of importance. So we've brought people that have experience in this field and have extra information than any one of us here. So today we have our guests. I'm going to give them a chance to introduce themselves one by one, and then we dive deep into today's topic. It is so interesting, so just grab a drink, sit wherever you are, relax, and get this information. Call a friend, share this with your family members. Maybe they might need the information. If you haven't subscribed yet to our YouTube channel, do it such that you can get timely notifications whenever we drop a video. So yes, our dear guests, just have 1, 2, 3 words to our dear viewers, and then we proceed.
Mr. Israel.
Yeah, my name is Israel Mugisa, and I'm so much delighted to be at this platform.
Yeah.
It's a very, very good question that we are going to answer, and we are here for everyone to learn. Thank you.
Right.
My name is Ntende Joram. I'm so humbled to be invited here. First of all, I thank you for this initiative. It's helping people not only in Uganda, but outside Uganda. I'm so happy for the topic today.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We are so happy to receive you guys. Thank you for always accepting to share the information you have to the rest. Alfat, can you please share with us how your week has been?
Oh wow, I'm so excited to be here again, and my name is Alfred. As always, the week has not been a good one, as a matter of fact. But nevertheless, life continues, so we have to move on.
Okay, that is so sad. Okay, Fred, how has been your week on the other side?
Thank you for this opportunity once again. The week has been an interesting one, as we all know that we are in a season of World Cup. This time around, I was watching an Argentina match and Egypt.
Are you right?
I watched the match, but there was something that really captivated my attention. When Argentina was down by 2 goals, then Egypt was leading by 2 goals.
Did you guys watch
Messi? There is a player called
As
Messi.
if you lost while you were excited.
Messi, my God. Messi, my God.
Okay.
There is a championship mentality he really painted, he really portrayed, that really encouraged me during the course of the week. If you want to be a winner, regardless of the situation you are in, you have to keep pushing.
All right.
Keep pushing. I really learned a lot from Messi. Yes.
But me, I get a different perspective when it comes to football. Specifically, football, it's one of the most entertaining games. Now, I believe that everyone loves playing football. So the secret could be maybe God also wanted to play some soccer and decided to come through a certain man so that he can also enjoy. Because looking at the things that Messi really does, I can say that's magic.
No, we might turn this
It makes things
into
easy.
football.
So natural.
So,
Okay. Me, I wouldn't want us to go into football so much, but I will disagree with it too. I'm a super fan of Messi and I love Messi. I love South Americans when it comes to football because they are natural talents. But the fact is, this game and the way it was officiated,
Let us unmask
our topic because we might turn into a football show right now.
that's wrong.
Okay, to my side, on the other hand, the week has really been so good. God has been faithful. Yeah, we've managed to accomplish all the goals we had for the week. So, yeah, it has been good. So we have questions here. I don't know where I should start from, whether I should start from the guests or I should start with my co-hosts, because these are questions that I want us to explain so well that the answers are going to really make our viewers think or give their choices a second thought. Maybe think about, because the topic is the right age to give birth, maybe they think about having a child, or maybe reduce, because there are those that said yes to what God told us to do, to co-create the world and feel it. You understand? So our very first question is going to be, I think I should start with Fred. I can see that you're so much prepared for the question.
But I think we have expertise here that are going to.
You want us to
Can give us a
That
prayer.
are going to help
why
us.
do we first listen to the question and we see where
Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Yes.
So the first question, why do many young people today choose to wait before having children, yet still want sex? How safe is it, provided the birth control methods used and then the recurring abortions? Should I repeat the question?
Please repeat it.
Why do many young people today choose to wait before having children, yet still want sex? How safe is it, provided the birth control methods and then the recurring abortions? Okay, you might choose to wait, but how safe is it?
I see Joram as
Like, you cannot compare that two. They seem to be related, but you cannot
Which
compare
two?
the love for children and the love for sex.
Oh my
You get?
goodness.
You cannot compare that.
I love the fact that you say the love for the two. The love in quotes.
They are kind of related, but you cannot.
You
They are
cannot
not the
compare
same.
the two.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now, why the young generation?
choose to wait.
Yeah, they choose to wait. Bagezezaako okwagala okulindako okufuna abaana.
Yeah.
Munnange nno okufuna omuntu omutuufu gw'osobola ozaalira omwana oba okuzaalamu omwana naye kyo kintu kya njawulo. And most of these people are they are at the school. Let me continue. Most of these young people bakyasoma and they are not emotionally stable to do what? To cope up with the parenthood.
Yeah.
Kati bagezaako okuba nga beewala kiri though tebasobola kwewala sex kubanga omubiri guba gukola ki.
We are talking about someone. Okay, what's the right age we are talking about? Because what do you think is the right age for someone to have kids? Maybe 25 and above, right?
Ya 20s.
So we are looking for reasons why someone of 25 years of age might say that, no, let me first wait for some other 10 years before I...
Financial stability. Ojjukira buli wozaala omwana ono agirako ebintu bingi. You have to pay the school fees, you have to cater for the feeding, you get. Kati bino byonna obitunulamu n'ogamba what if I get a child now? Ngenda muliisa
First of
ki?
all, you do not have the right partner.
Tosobola naawe kwerabirira weesobeddwa ate oteekeko omuntu omulala.
Yeah.
Ate n'okulwawo ennyo scientifically after 35 years fertility naye ekola ki? Kubanga ojja kubeerawo olwewo mbw'ogamba mbu toli stable simanya omutuufu tannalabika eno nga fertility ekola ki?
Kanate n'atomera butomezi.
Mbala gafuba osabe Katonda akwolese.
Now.
No.
From Joram's conversation,
Yeah.
I picked two important questions, and let me direct them towards Mr. Israel. Israel, when do you think someone should be aware that they are emotionally ready for marriage or giving birth? And then the other question is, how am I going to be so sure that this is the perfect pathway for me?
First of all, the moment you start dating or the moment you start a relationship, those are signs of being ready. Once you get attracted to someone, that means your body is ready. Actually, whenever you get close to someone and you have those feelings for you, there are chemical substances that you normally secrete known as pheromones. Pheromones make you get attracted to someone. Now, when the levels of pheromones increase in the body, it's going to increase your libido or your urge for sex. And trust me, you're not going to have this sex with anyone unless the person that you're in love with. And the repercussions of sex, if you've not used any family planning method, is pregnancy. And when someone gets pregnant and they are not ready, then the side effect that will come will be abortion. And we've seen many that have lost lives while doing this abortion in using different ways. Like you see, the health sector has done a lot to see that it reduces the death cases from abortion. But looking at our side of the harbor, we've seen very many girls losing life. They come to the hospital when they have lost a lot of blood, when there is nothing you can do. And sometimes, and sometimes they affect the internal organs, and then they end up not giving birth at all. So the major point is, the moment you start getting attracted to someone, that means you're emotionally ready. And the moment this person accepts, you see, when you look at stories of different men that have made it, they will tell you, I slept with my girlfriend down, we used to be on the floor. You're not supposed to wait to make a lot of money to marry or to have a child. The moment you are a man and you have a woman and you're able to deposit the sperms in the upper part of the vagina, that means you're ready to have a child.
This is what is getting interesting on my side. If you're saying that by the time someone starts secreting pheromones and they start getting attracted to another person or another gender,
yes,
it means you're emotionally ready for what? For marriage or giving birth.
Exactly.
Now this is what is cutting my attention. It comes to a point because we expect for ladies at the age of 9, 12, 13, they have started menstruating.
Yes.
And menstruation is a sign that someone's body is ready to give birth.
Yeah.
Now, at 13, really, I would think someone is still young.
Now,
in the mind and emotionally, you can't make a proper decision.
Now, that's a mentality that has been bought here in Africa. Now, when you look at the developed countries,
yes,
a girl at 13 already has a boyfriend, and the family knows about the boyfriend. By 16, they have gone for marriage. 17, 18, 19, they already have two.
Though if we cater for our setting in Uganda, at 13, Baba genda kusiba miaka bibiri.
This is getting interesting.
I think the conversation should be open. Because if you look at like other countries, like UK, when you're 16 years old, you're considered to be an adult. You come to 18.
You have 25 years old.
25.
But even Uganda is not 25.
18.
It is 18.
If you're 18, you're considered as an adult.
Yes.
So,
lwakuba nti n'okulwawo ennyo okufuna olubuto naddala mu bakyala bw'otakozesayo 20s waliwo the complications nga bino ebizimba bye bafuna the uterine fibroids kati n'okulwawo ennyo nga gw'oswama ofuna omusajja omutuufu oswama mb'obeere stable mb'oba oba opangisa ennyumba ennene nakyo kiba kikuteeka mu ki.
But remember, it is two-sided. We are looking at a guy and we are looking at some lady who is asking herself such a question. I think according to the conversation we've had so far, we all believe that giving birth is no longer about the age of someone. There are so many factors that affect that. We've talked about having a right partner. Kale, you might be wanting and willing to give birth, but with who?
I would want us to first of all dig so much into that point of having the right partner. Like, what are the sayings that this is the right partner for me? And how am I going to be so confident that the person I'm currently dating should make
Is
me
the right
happy in
person.
Now, first of all, looking at the factor basing on the ratio of male to female, we are seeing that the female are more than male. So getting a right partner from the female side becomes so hard because there are many. So that's what makes some of them to become desperate. So when you land on a lady who is desperate, you're going to have an error made in life. So for you to know whether the person is right, you can always judge decisions, the decisions that they make, the choices that they take, and then you get to know. And always, sometimes you may not get a perfect person or someone who is right, but you're supposed to get someone and mend them towards that level. First of all, the moment you approach a beautiful girl, just know you're not the first one to approach. Meaning there are other men on the line. How are you going to make her chase away all the other men and retain you? That's the main.
Now in reality,
Yes.
ekiri ku ground abawala bo omuntu omutuufu bamupimira ku ssente n'onaabeera ne mindset ennungi ne decisions ennungi wano mu Uganda saawa zino abaana ekiri ku ground ye atunuulira ssente nti waliwo n'abawala abamu abagamba nti nze gayi bw'aveeri ng'alina ssente nja muwala ava entuufu eyannamaddala so n'aleka gayi eyandimuwadde eyandimuzimbye eyandimukoledde ebintu ebyenjawulo olwakaki
kati muganda wange tetutusobola okutomera ffe.
And that's why you're seeing cases of, I'm sorry to take you back at the DNA of the late Cafe. You see, that's where the factor comes in. If you take money in any relationship, trust me, you're going to have most of the kids that are not going to be yours.
And if you don't take money, then tolina gogenda funa.
No, women are there. Women are there.
This is what is interesting. According to Joram, money is a key priority for the other gender. It is actually the number one priority for their what? For their relationships. That is according to Joram. But in Joram, when you look at life, I think it takes time for someone to build a life that is stable financially. You don't just, unless you were born in a good family that they have organized and planned it for you. But if you're coming from a humble background, you may be having the right mind, the correct intentions for someone. But at a given age, you don't have the capacity to provide for this person. So aren't we pushing these young girls at 24, at 25 to go into marriages where you find someone who is 24 choosing to opt for a person who is 60 or 70? Because this person has already built a life. And then he is about to die. So if I marry him, 24, he dies at 76, those are 6 years of marriage. He leaves a lot of wealth for me, and then...
And when he dies, that's when you will see 25 kids coming who are even grown-ups saying that is our dad, that is our property.
Your age mates.
Your age mates will come complaining about the father and everything, and they will claim for the property and you'll be chased out. So I encourage all girls, all female, that wealth is built. Wealth is a process. No, there is no rich youth that has got money when it has not come from the family. All those that get, now for example, Arafat, let me tell you something. Do you know that you cannot handle a budget of 1 billion?
Currently, I doubt.
Right now, you can't. Because if 1 billion lands on your account, the first things you're going to think about is having a car, a very big car, going to the spa and have 16 women from the UK. They surround you. And trust me, in around 4 months, that 1 billion will be down and you will not have what? The money. So when it comes to finances and running the thing, everything comes as a process, slowly by slowly. So girls there, if you get any guy having a lot of money, you have to ask yourself a question. Where is this guy getting this money from? Is it sustainable? Will it stay? Because remember, when he has not yet seen your nakedness, he will keep getting attracted. But if he sees you 5 times in the bed, will he stay?
5.
That is interesting.
And you're tired.
It is interesting.
Abantu bakowa abavubuka ennaku zino mulundi gumu nga akomaze.
But my greatest takeaway from Israel's conversation is, girls out there, you should be willing to to go back to the traditional way. Being patient, building something from grass to grace. It's still possible. But nowadays, because of the status quo, you know, there is a precedence. You find out that the status quo upset. You go to social media, you are influenced by very
I want to back up that issue Joram had, that ku ground yechiriwo nti omuntu asooka n'atulira. I swear I want to, because ogambye tuba tulina okuzimba mpola mpola.
Yes, together.
We are looking for the right man. There is this guy you have in your inbox. The guy has pure intentions for you, but he cannot afford a living of a family. He can just afford being there for himself. Now someone looks at that guy, amuzalide, atunulira, because trust me, ogenda okuzala, you already have plans for your child. Oyagala, maybe you didn't go to good schools. Oyagala omwana wa agendeko mu masomero amalungi. Oyagala okulaba nga omwana wa ali bulungi. And then omuntu gw'olinawe essaawa ezo
talina kiddako naye ebirowoozo ebirungi.
But Daphne, I want you to remember that status always attracts status. True. If you've not got your man in the parking,
I mean, I'm supposed to have dreams.
Yes, eh? No. Status will attract status. Once you see the people inboxing you are border riders, trust me, that's your level. Where you are. That is your level.
That is what I have at the moment.
Yeah.
But then there is something I want for the child. You understand? Kale ngekyo kye ninawo naye nina kye naali agadde.
Okay, that you would want, you're going to build it with someone with a fresh mind.
Anti kati tulinotegeeza Mr. Israel, tulinotegeeza abatulaba bano abaana abato. Olaba gwe n'onaakimugamba naye nga waliwo ali eri ow'essente. Kireetedde ddala abaana banene okuleka omuntu wa pure intentions olwakaki.
And that's why.
And that is a bitter truth. That is what is on ground.
Let me just give you a case in example.
Then they are dropped.
Look at the recent social media saga of Apple. Is she called Apple 256?
Yes.
And the hubby. I think they were married actually.
Yes.
So imagine someone, he has his money. He has invested the money into the woman. But of course, after a short period of time, someone tells you that was
excitement.
It was an error.
Do you know the reason as why you know about that story?
Social media, maybe.
Yes. So whenever you have any relationship, avoid posting everything on social media. Because everything that moves with the trend will again stop.
You know my because for that. It is the devil cannot destroy what he does not know. If he knows that you have a happy relationship and you're putting it on media, which means even those girls that are maybe interested in your man are going to come up at the moment. But if they do not know about what is taking place, they cannot attack.
But where are we supposed to give our testimonies?
In church.
In church, or in the mosque, or in a prayer point.
Yes, and not all of it.
Not everywhere.
But now this is the interesting bit. You see, in a generation where we are living, almost every girl between 18, 20, they want to own an iPhone. That is like it has now become a norm of the day.
Yeah.
Every girl wants to own an iPhone. Now, if someone wants to own an iPhone, the main purpose is not the special features of the iPhone. The main purpose is the camera that the iPhone comes with.
Even the social status.
And of course, if I can own a phone with a good camera, money no quality, I have always take pics and post, share with people to know how I'm living a good life.
Yeah.
So how do you control this from these girls? Because honestly, whether you like it or not, the moment she gets attracted to you, she knows you can do everything and she's comfortable around you. Just know the relationship is going into social, whether you like it or not.
First of all, when you get this goes to all men. The moment you approach a girl and she has an iPhone, the first thing you're going to ask her, which job do you do?
I have a rich dad.
No. Exactly. The moment she replies that she has a rich dad, that means a rich dad always provides. Someone with a rich dad.
Kintu kyoso opimirako kati nti oba omwana alina abasajja ab'essente. These days abaana bakola sente zaabwe. Omwana ekyokuva okugira
And that's why I say first ask what job do you do.
job.
Okay.
So when she doesn't have, you can calculate and see someone doing a job of 300 or 400. You cannot have the latest iPhone.
17.
You cannot, unless you're dating our parents.
Oh my
Sometimes, you know, like things that are happening on social media, we shall land on videos in our parents' phones because some of you do videos and you send them.
Unless you're
Yes.
dating our dads. Oh my God.
Okay. Let's come back to the conversation. One of the things I've learned so far, I've picked something that, first and foremost, the decision is independent. It's a personal decision.
Yeah.
We have seen other factors influencing that decision. We have seen Mr. Joram telling us your finances. We have seen Mr. Israel telling us your, you call them those hormones, what?
Pheromones.
Pheromones also can also influence that decision. But then my question is, because I remember back in the days, there was the cultural and family pressure. That aspect was there. You find back in the days, they could organize marriage for young girls. A man, they just choose for you. The next day you wake up, they say, you're going to marry from the other family. So my question is that pressure still there? The cultural pressure and family pressure? And if it is still there, and if it is not there, why is it not there anymore? Because that used to be one of the factors that leads to giving birth early or not giving birth. So that is my question.
Reasons why that has reduced is because civilization, and then even the government. You see the woman emancipation, those things of gender equality. You see, these girls were forced into such things. So different organizations have come up, they have taught, and different clubs like the Peace Club, they have taught in schools. That's why it has
also
reduced.
exposure to the Western
But it has only reduced in developed areas like Kampala, in the metropolitan
cities
and around. But trust me, it is still happening deep in villages. They are still doing it. And also not neglecting the other fact of what? Of population. Female being more. They watch a village whereby the family has over 16 girls, 4 boys or 2. And the other family. So when you get the total ratio, some are not going to get married. So they have to get this girl, take her to Mr. Semtai, who lost a wife. Yes, who lost his wife, and then the girl gets married. Yes.
But Israel, okay, maybe it has reduced, but don't you think that it can also still exist with the personal pressure that you're going to have? Because now, look at a young lady, she has completed school, she's living alone. The community is going to start looking at you as a woe if you're not what? Married. So that pressure is going to come into you as an individual. You feel like at this age, I'm supposed to be married.
naye ekintu ekyokubeera married tekyetaaga like personally tekyetaaga kubanga ogendera ku the community's ideas oba kye bagamba kubanga bo bajja kugamba naye mwana gwe otuusiza Israel lwaki tofuna mukazi olweko ka pressure kakusindike mu kiri kintu nga tukoze eki tokyetegekedde buli woyingira ekintu ekyo nga tokyetegekedde psychologically toli ready bebano botuka nosanga nga buli saa bakola ki nolwokuba nze kyobula ne wabawo pressure ya community for you set yourself.
And remember this, put this in quotes, kanosobola nokasalamu. Marriage is the only institution that you first graduate before going for lectures. Meaning they first give you a certificate. Congratulations, forever. And this is the person you're going to stay with the rest of your life. First of all, people have certain behaviors. In quote Sibuze, I might go with Daphne in the first 2 weeks when she loves bathing. After 2 weeks, she brings back the other aspect at home, the real one. You cannot, you've already made divorce. You said in Mubulunji ne Mubi.
Let me ask you a question. Why would you bathe twice?
Nedda omwana owobuwala yenna yetaaga naabe ku makya ne kumacha n'olweggulo nefe abalenzi tekikola ki tofaayo nti bw'onaaba kumacha tolweggulo oba oyagala ki tegeera naye omwana ow'obuwala yenna lwakuba waliwo abawala boosa okugwa naye n'omutomera nga naye tayagala kulabira ng'ebbaafu agiwalana zonza ekyo tekisobola kuleeta gundi disability wakati manya buzibu bwonna wakati wange nani naye walibaawo bw'obuze nti omuntu lwakuba banteekako pressure mu community mbu nina ofuna omukazi nentuuka omukazi ng'ayomba nnyo ng'amalako ki emirembe awo.
Even theft. Theft is also there. Gamubbi akibira mu wallet akola biki. Then you might get a ritualist. Having aunties who normally tell her, now for a man to love you so much, you see when you go put some fecal matter in his food. Put some fecal matter. So when he sleeps, rub your armpit around him. You find her doing such things, and the marriage can't.
Okuda point yo. Omuntu yenna before okugenda marriage toyina gendera ku pressure ya community. Olina kwesalirawo nga gwe omuntu n'ogamba omanyi emyaka gino gye mpezezza sawa zino n'akasente kenyingiza kirabika kati ntuusa okukola ki.
Actually, you should not live your life according to people's personal terms. Like you want to validate the community.
Kubanga bo bajja kusindika ogwe mu kintu ate kyonna kati ate bo banaasanyuka nga okivuddemu kye baakusindikamu. So you have to choose.
Juram, have you seen this meme that is moving around? That I saw it somewhere that my mom has entered the bad peer pressure of demanding for grandkids.
Yeah.
So you may be talking about the community as putting pressure on you, but you also have pressure from parents.
Yeah, parents bambi kibawa like ng'abazadde baffe omuzadde yenna bw'azaala omwana awulira essanyu ng'omwana we kati ng'ab'obuwala aleese omusajja ekitiibwa mu family though ne baba baagala ekitiibwa mu family naye nga gwe ng'omuntu gwe bakyagala okibawe toli set toli ready nakyo ekyo ekintu kyanjawulo.
Depending on what we've discussed, there are so many factors that affect someone's choice of either giving birth or waiting to. So kati omuntu akola atya azale buzazi. Do you know that we've reached at a point where someone, do you see this meme that says that you're looking for cute kids and you're ignoring in your inbox? Do you know that omuntu akira kumacha nga yagala omwana afanana obulungi? First of all, you're going to get the man you love. He has good intentions for you. He has the money you want. But the guy is looking so bad. Where are you going to get? Where are you going to get
settle with this guy? The guy will think he's giving birth.
All about such issues.
That's what happens.
So there are so many factors. People have reached at a point where I know nyo muntu ajja bulungi mu qualities zayagala. Nasalawo to give birth. When most of people in working class, by the ladies are serious these days. By the way they use men.
And also another factor that normally some people don't look at. You see, whenever you're going to marry any woman, always first look at how her mother looks and reflect.
Yeah.
In 10 years, can you
still
be okay
together
with a woman in that nature? Because
about beauty now.
Yes, when you see her beautiful with figures, look at the mother also. Because when you look at genes, sometimes you might find maybe you don't love people who are so fat. And then you find out that the mother is too fat. So that means after 10 years of marriage, you're not going to be loving this woman because of the change in nature. Unless you put her in gym and all that stuff to maintain the body.
But you know that sometimes it's very difficult to reject nature. Omuntu ajja kujiminga naye omubiri gwo gweyongera gweyongeza.
Naye waliwo bano abaana be bagamba nti akaana k'obuvubuka nti abantu abamu bagezezzaako kati nga nze waliwo abampa amagezi nfuneyo akaana k'obuvubuka nti nkula nako kakola ki kakula kati osobola okwesanga nga neeyo fakiti eyo naye sookundeete nanze okukola ki okufunayo akaana k'omubuvubuka.
When you make 45, he's 20.
N'abalabi abatulaba balina okitegeera nti buli w'olwawo nnyo fertility kati mu busawo abamanyi ku by'obusawo nti fertility levels z'omuntu buli emyaka we gyeyongerako naddala abakazi ndowooza fe abasajja ne ku kyendo soosukuma omwana naye ku bakazi fertility yaabwe buli 35 and above levels zaabwe ez'okufuna omubuto obulungi kale n'obutafuna complications zikola ki zeeyongera. So n'okozesa emyaka gya 20 plus okuba nga weesootinga n'ofuna omuntu oyo gw'osooka okukola ki okufunira akaana.
By the way, even the chances of your children failing to study are high. Because when you delay to give birth, you'll give birth, then children reach around senior 3, you die. Now they struggle for A level. You're now making your young brothers suffer to pay for their tuition and then all that senior.
So I'm learning something interesting. So giving birth early enough is good.
What do you think? Because I want to finalize with this question because factors are so many.
Yeah.
You cannot get someone perfect with all the things you need from a man or the person you want to give birth with. So what do you think concerning all that? What should someone do? Give birth, okay, you might want this, but you're not getting it from this person. So should you just leave that or you should continue waiting for that right person?
Me, what I think, this concept is personal. That is first and foremost what I want to say. Then we talked about there's one concept I wanted us to introduce. It's also spiritual. There is a spiritual aspect of it. There was a debate sometime I had someone say that is dating for long or a short period of time guarantee marriage. Some other people say, well, you can date even for 10 years. You end up not getting married. Then someone can just date for a week. And
they have chosen the right person.
Chose the right person.
Yeah.
But me as an individual, the encouragement I would give is in life you have to be intentional. Get someone, be intentional about it, build that relationship. Yes. Plan together. Maybe if you're planning for your finances, plan together for your finances. See how you can grow as two individuals. But the most crucial thing is are two of you consenting to each other. That is the most crucial.
You might build with the man money, but the man is not going to become cute. If you're cute baby, so called.
Lwakuba nti kati fe abasajja tuli bazibu ba predictinga. Nso okubeera naawe for long nga tudatinga naye nga nze muli mutima nkimanyi nsiga kola ki zono sina gye mutwala.
It was a very serious debate that is dating for long or a short period of time guarantees marriage. And I think that concept really doesn't come anywhere.
But you've decided to settle with someone, you're building together, nemuzimba. Like we've been saying, that get someone, akutegera muzimbe, you will end up happy after. But then, as men, it's twisted into weird. That is a bitter truth. You have to accept that. Because umwana wabadi agenda kutoba nawe azimbe. Then after building, tomorrow you will land on someone too beautiful.
But that doesn't remove the fact that there are no people who have succeeded.
Now,
there is that concept also. That concept.
Let me just pose a question to all of you.
Yes.
And I request all of you to answer. Have you ever gone to your grandparents and stayed there for some time?
Yes, yes.
What about you?
Forever.
What about you?
Unfortunately, I didn't happen to see any from both sides.
Oh, sorry. Now, majority of the Ugandans that go to their grandparents, during that session when you were at your grandparents' place, your parents didn't tell you that at that time they were struggling financially. Sending you to your grandparents to stay there for some good time. Your parents didn't tell majority of the Ugandans that at that time they were struggling financially. Then that brings back a call to youth who have reached the right age and would really want to have kids. please go on, have your kids. Your parents can help you.
Yes.
Now, like,
and that is
I
what
wanted
most
to-
of us
And
are
when you reach a point where you can sustain, call back your kid
Abana bali
and then support
kwajjajja.
than losing. Because these parents are going to demand for them. And the moment they start demanding for them, please give birth. No to babasuulira. Give birth, give them, support them.
naye ekyo tosaba garantinga nti bazaale nzogenda kubeera mutabani wange ozaale obwana nkugambe mu mutabani okujjako nga holiday
Tosobola mugoba.
No, I've never seen.
Tosobola
abazadde nti
mugoba.
banjawulo
Teri muzadde.
Israel, I want to
Tell
tell
you.
you from experience, I've ever seen a woman nga yagamba bawala be oba oyagala kuleeta abaana bo wano mu holiday badde bakeera kunywa matawuo bayetereko emikebe gya nido leeta soya gwe banywa n'omukozi agirako if you want them to be here for holiday, and she's serious about that.
I have a friend.
Then that is not a serious judge.
Hey,
This guy has kids. Ye wabadde asomesa abaana be, he told them, bw'osoma empola, it's up to you. The moment you clock 18, you're out of my house. I'm going to rent for you. Ngenda kusasula rent advance. I'll still give you tuition, but I'm not going to support you. Mu byemmere ne rent. Ogenda fuluma ewange ogende weeyiye. And he has done it.
Omwana omulenzi, it is okay.
He has done it.
But omwana ow'obuwala agenda funa siriimu HIV
Of course, he
syphilis.
said to his boys, not the girls.
So you guys brought in that concept. So I want to ask the guests today. If your own child asks you, I want us to answer this question properly. If your own child asks you, Daddy, should I go ahead and, okay, when is the right time for me to start a family? How would you answer your child? The best answer.
it depends omwana ono mutunuulira wambuuliza ekyo ekibuuzo akyasoma bwe mba taata akasente keninawo kubanga neera nze ebintu byange nkolera abaana bange na mukyala wange foundation ki gye mmuteereddewo n'ekirala ani oyo gwagamba mbu ali ready okugenda okukola amaka naye bwe ntunula ng'omwana wange yamala okugraduatinga namuterawo ka business wemba saamuterawo nga sirina business ginamuterawo ye bwe yagraduatinga ayingiza sente omukyala kyoyo gwagamba nti ali ready okukkakkana naye family background yaabwe bweba ebyo ebintu byonna nga tik omwana gamugamba mutabani omanyi muwala wange kyekiseera ove ku lujja naye webibanga ebintu awo wonna waliwo awali x nga mugabo manyi so okwatemuko katono.
So people don't believe
We
in the
have
concept
space.
of building. So to you, Mr. Israel.
Now me, the first thing I ask, first of all, besides education, finishing to study, I'll ask, are you ready? Do you love her? If the boy loves the girl, marry her. And I'm ready. And I'm actually ready. I'm even ready to support in the marriage, preparation and everything.
lawyer wabagala okuwasa.
Then
So we
Namutegeka
the
mikono.
transfer of offspring to
varies.
another generation.
it really varies. It varies from one individual to another.
Yeah, buli omu abeera
Others
ne-
prioritize this, others say this. As long as he has a vision, he's having unlimited sight, he sees somewhere far. These ones can build a family together. Others want to see something physical. Is he financially stable? His spiritual life? Is he how is emotional maturity? There are very many other
But-
coaches
But also
others
the
also
background
try
of
to
especially this goes to a
prioritize.
woman. The background of a woman will not affect your family, your relationship. Women in most cases, it is their nature. They were created to be given.
Thank you
Don't
so much.
they were created to be given.
Yes.
Don't expect that when you marry from a rich family, this girl is going to go and tell the father,
Thank you so much.
my husband, he does not have what to eat, you give us.
kati ekiri
That
ku
is not
ground
going to
kweyo
happen.
ensonga yennyini abavubuka ennaku zino nabo tebakyagala bakazi batalina nti kati ennaku zino abavubuka gamba waayi bwe nfuna omwana wa minisita oyo mba nja kukola ki kati ennaku zino omuvubuka okwagala omuwala naffe abavubuka ebyo byali byadde nti kati njafuna omukazi wange sente zonna oba avudde gundi family background ennaku zino n'abavubuka agezaako okufuna omuwala alinawo ko kakola ki ayinawo nga tagenda kumenya ebyo byali byadde they were created to be given.
Israel, you have intrigued me when you brought up that question, because there is a recent debate that is going on. You know, biblically they say that a man is a provider and a protector. A woman, you're supposed to provide and you build your house. Biblically, that is how it is. But then there is a recent debate that was trending. They say, what if a woman is earning 40 million, then a man is earning, let me say, 500,000? Is it okay for a woman to come in and take over the responsibility of a man?
Before you even continue, in reality, there is no woman that earns 40 million that can get married to a man earning.
No, they are there.
Get married to men that are not earning.
Someone earning 40 million. That is, for example, some of the roles that give 40 million in Uganda, that is MP.
The concept was just to try and explain the financial imbalances between
a woman earning
a woman earning more, but then a man is earning less. So
yes, but
people
not
were
too
saying,
less.
should a woman come in and take over the role?
Let me give you a live example.
Provision.
My lady.
Women were so hungry.
Your lady is giving.
Let me give you a live example.
Your lady.
My woman earns approximately to 10M a month.
Okay.
Neze ncheya, but mufuga.
She's the provider.
She's the provider. Naye ampa respect. Okitegera. Bwe njogera gama yesterday. Kati kankwe example ya Jane Ruth Acheng, the former Minister of Health. Of course,
now.
Yeah, bano ba Vice President and Jessica Alupo. Baba funira dala sente nga tosagamba nti bawa akola ki? Benkana ne bawe. Naye so musanga ngomukazi atadde n'amazzi mu kigo.
Noonyereza ku bawe yani. Find out. You don't know. You people, you see MPs or people in those top positions, and then you think they are the richest. But when you find out, did you get time to find out who his husband is and what his husband does?
I think that
you may
was
find
an
out
example.
when you may find out when the husband is actually the financer in the process of looking for elections. Let me give an example for Right Honorable Anita Among, the husband. All of us know the husband. But when you look at the population thinks that Anita Amongo is richer than Magogo. But when you look at the net worth of Magogo,
those ones are
I'm just giving you an example. When you go to the crowd and tell them this is Anita Amongo, this is Magogo, someone is going to say this is the speaker. She must be richer than the husband. But when you go at the back and look at what the husband actually has,
ne hata odiginga momo deep ososanga mukazi naye kawa bawe okufuna ebyo.
I want us to believe that
Parliament,
they are balancing. Their income is balancing. We know of
that concept you get
where the guy is not even working, but he's married to an MP.
Imagine such a concept. So the debate was that women were like, we cannot take over positions of men. A man, whether you earn little, you provide. Me as a woman, I'm just supposed to submit and build a house. So it was a very serious debate.
You can't provide what you don't have.
This is what me I actually believe on that topic. You see, if you tell me you have a woman who is earning more than you do, then it means you failed as a man. You've totally failed as a man. And my honest opinion to you as a man, run away from that marriage.
I don't agree with I don't agree with you. Mukama so blessing no mukazi.
First listen to my reasons. If God blesses you with a rich woman, use the advantage of the wealth of this woman to build wealth for yourself as a man. Because you're not going to be respected until you can put something that is expected of you on the
Yes.
table. This woman is going to disrespect you.
Can
And
even
as a
slap
man, you're going to demand
Slap you.
respect. Whether you like it or not, you're going to demand what? Respect. Because it is in nature.
Exactly.
For me, you can't date someone who doesn't
So we
respect
have
you.
also seen another
I
factor.
can't.
Income imbalance.
And it's,
is also one
it's
of
in
the
their
factors.
nature nti ne waaba akusinga ssente neera ajja kutunuulira oleetera basic needs of the house.
Chicho. So as a man, find ways of building wealth for
Even
yourself. So
you
that
as
you
a
either
man.
match your woman or you surpass her. It is the best thing you can do. Chicho chiwagambe Joram, you may think that Anita has been supporting Mago financially to build his what? Wealth. It means Mago has been what? Wise enough to build the wealth from what?
Yeah, there I agree with
Blessing
you.
He got from what? Anita. But if you want to just sit, the woman moves out of the house in the morning, she goes to work, she comes back and feeds you.
But what
And
is
she's also paying
interesting?
the
What
bills.
is interesting nowadays? Women are taking over responsibilities of men.
Guys, are you
That's the
going to
truth.
get done with these questions? Because there are so many. Let's just go to another question because we've got so many reasons why young people today choose to wait. Yet they still want sex. Joram already told us that those two things seem to be the same,
Similar,
but
but
they are not the same. Which means wanting sex cannot, okay, getting pregnant or giving birth cannot stop someone from wanting sex.
Yeah.
You understand? So we are going to another question, and it is, what are the advantages of having children early? Does it have an effect on the quality of the baby and the mom's body?